was awesome. It hurts to swallow today, but that's not how you did it right. Let's kick off some wins. Corey, it's good to see you, man. Why don't you start us out, brother?
Wins. It's good to see you guys too. Sorry I've been absent. Dove into the life insurance thing, almost completed that course, and be setting up for the final test. That's a huge thing I've been really focusing on and making top priority. Really shoved everything off to the side and continuing life and attacking that, get financially stable.
Excellent. Love that, bro. Great update. Mr. Lauren.
Good morning. All right. This week, over the weekend, I had some good quality time with my son. I took him and his buddy fishing again. That was really fun. So we spent some good quality time together. And we went snorkeling together as well. Had a good meeting with my wife this week to talk a little bit about our relationship and just being more intentional to make time to connect with each other because we get so busy during the week and she's so busy with school, and sometimes the week goes by and we're just not connecting enough. So I thought that was a good productive conversation. And training, this is my last week before my last long run this weekend. I got my marathon coming up on the 5th, and training's going good and consistent. And been consistent with developing some better habits around my budget. But yeah, everything's going good.
Excellent, man. Love that. Great update, brother.
Yeah.
Mr. Isaac Full, wins and check-ins, sir.
What's going on, gentlemen? Good morning. Good morning. Blessed to be back here after missing last week. It's a couple check-ins that I had last week. Finished 400-mile bike ride in 3 days. So that's a legit win for me. My son, he started to stand by himself. He's just a little over a week past 9 months now. And my wife and I have noticed that he's popped his first tooth. So big changes coming for the little boy, continued maturity, and just it's amazing watching him continue to grow and develop, and really just look forward to leading and guiding him as he continues to grow. And then another win that my wife and I had consecutively this week was we had a great conversation with Josh on Monday morning, and I believe that we're probably going to step into a coaching role with Josh and his wife to help build a stronger, more team us. So it's not that we're like on the outs or that we're going in any different directions. It's just that we feel as the parents of our son, we need to be able to bring the best that we can forward for him continuously through his life. So if we can glean any kind of information or knowledge from the brothers and sisters that are in this walk of life with us, we're definitely willing to take that opportunity.
That's great, man. That's great. They provide an amazing dynamic. Knowing them both personally, having worked with them both professionally, will be a wise investment for the family. They'll pay dividends for life. Love that. Mr. Dalton, wins and check-ins, sir.
Morning, guys. About a year and a half ago, I started working with Aaron, and the reason when I first had my first coaching call with Aaron, he asked me, what do you want out of this relationship? What do you want out of life? What do you not have that you want? Some people have business goals, relationship goals, fitness goals, and Aaron can certainly coach people in all directions. But what I wanted was peace. I wanted peace. I didn't have peace. I was basically struggling with my oldest son, which is the one that we adopted 3.5 years ago now. And I was doing what I thought I was supposed to be doing, which is, loving him and being his dad and doing all the things, but I was sort of overdoing it, and I was kind of being too hard on myself, putting too much pressure on myself and all of that. And so looking back on that and then looking at where we are now is completely different. But sometimes we don't do that enough, right? We don't realize how far we've come. We don't really see the change because it's gradual. It's every day. It's slow, but it's consistent. And so Antonio, my oldest, he started barber school this week. Today is his third day of class. It's a 9-month program, and he's 16 years old. And the other kids in the class are like 23 years old, and they can't believe he's 16 years old, becoming a licensed barber, starting a career. And I'm just proud. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of me and my wife. Because it's kind of coming full circle, right? When you actually, there's a picture. Yeah, that's in front of his car. He bought a car a couple weeks ago. We paid half, he paid half. The reason this means so much to me is because this is my oldest of 4 boys. So this is just the start, you know, the God story in all of this, short version, is that this kid required me to be a lot better. He required me to be more, to be just a better dad. There was no other option. You know, we adopted him. We're not going to send him back. We're not going to quit. And there was some really, really hard times for my wife and I where we just didn't understand. You know, things weren't clicking in him. We were like, does he have a soul? Does he have a heart? Like, what the hell? Sorry for the cuss word, but it's just, there were some hard times. But now he's starting to soar, and he's it's kind of like feeling like a kid went off to college, you know, gets up on his own, goes to school 9 to 3 every day, Monday through Friday. And he comes home just raving about the experience, what he's learning, and all of that. So my message to all of you guys is like, parenting is hard, but we can do it, you know, and we got to do it well. And another win, Isaac Full's podcast is going to come out today, tomorrow at the latest, but I think it's going to come out today. So when it does, I'll send you guys the link. But that's what I got.